Hello, hello, hello. What's up tonight, everyone? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Fine Tuesday evening to you all. Good to see ya, good to see ya, good to see ya. What is up, Mr. Taka, Nitty Scout, Brian Okafor, Not Q, Chris, Quantum, Smacklemore, It Differential, Bailey Gaming, Old Man X. How's everyone doing this fine evening? Oh, is this a control deck? I guess it's kind of a control deck. It's not your typical control deck. It's more of I guess it's a tap out control deck would be a fair thing to call it. We'll talk about the deck. Yes, I added a donation tracker after last stream, and all the math I was trying to do in my head, I figured there's got to be an easier way to do this. And then I looked around at Streamlabs and there was. That's a thing. Some other person already thought of this. It's amazing. Gregory for the 21st month in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Oh yes, I still haven't recovered from last stream. Oh my goodness, I've never experienced or seen anything like that. So I guess before we even start doing anything else, again, thank you to everyone. That was still just the most insane thing I've ever experienced. Indifferential! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Do it again? I don't know. I don't know if we want to do it again. It'd probably be better to pay some bills. People have lives. It's so insane. The stickers are still... Oh, Zazie. Oh my goodness. We just started. Zazie, before we even get to our reminders, comes in with a $100 donation. Hey man, I have to work tonight, so I won't get to watch the stream, but let's start off right. Keep up the good work. Thanks man for what you do. Give us all something to look forward to. That means a lot. Well, Zazie, I hope you have a wonderful day at work, and thank you so much. I can't believe we already have donations. Thank you. Yes, I am on VSL. That is announcement number 1. So normally, hopefully some of you at least have already got your stickers. They have been sent out. I saw tweets from some people. It was awesome to meet you, Hostafarian. Hope the tournament went well for you in Syracuse. Tonight we have to end, it's 6 o'clock my time right now. Latest is 8:30. I gotta be done by 8:30 because it's my VSL week, and I'm supposed to be to VSL by 8:30. So we're going to just stream, and then we're going to stop by 8:30. Then I'm going to sneak over to VSL, and then VSL officially starts at 9, but the pregame and stuff happens before. So I'll be streaming somewhere from now until like midnight tonight or something. But we got to stop this specific stream at 8:30 at the latest, maybe a couple minutes before, so I can get to VSL on time. VSL is Vintage Super League. It's a stream on the official Magic Twitch channel where we play Vintage. I'm blood mooning people. This is my last week. Well, we can talk about it as we go. We got to start playing Magic because we have a slightly shorter stream than normal. So let's do our reminders. We have some subs. Debate Bro for the 8th month and 6th month in a row. Super excited to put my sticker on my laptop tonight. I need one as well. I haven't got one yet. I want stickers for my laptop too. Thank you for the resub. And Mr. Gizmothing, thank you as well. And we have another donation. And Stormazor, welcome you to the Fishbowl. Big scoops here for you. What's up, Draven Runner? Mr. Toast, 123 with a $10 donation says, let's do it again. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Toast. The donations, it's been so insane. I have never, ever seen anything like it. It is the craziest thing I've ever experienced. So, yeah, I can host VSL on the Goldfish channel. I probably won't be... Well, I might be in the chat for some of it. I'll probably be in the official chat because I want to try to support the show the week I'm on, especially. So, but yes, I could probably host it. Stormazor in PDG59. Welcome you to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. So anyway, let's do our reminders. First off, thank you everyone for the donations today and last stream. That is still insane. I still am like in shock. That was just the most absurd thing ever. El Rotato. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Happy to support my man behind the love of Jank. Well, thank you, El Rotato. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Big soups here for you. And the Milkman, welcome you as well. Big soups here for our new subscribers. If you haven't done it yet, there's still stickers you can get if you go to the reward command. I know that a bunch have already been shipped out, but they still are around if you want more. Hey, what's up, Bowels? And Nakyu, welcome you to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. I don't know if that donation ticker works right. I thought it was simple and easy, but I don't see any of today's donations on there. Am I like missing? Did I do it wrong? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, there they are. It is working. All right. Dan, welcome back to the Fishbowl for the 4th month in the row. Day in Wildfire. One of my best plays I've made on Arena was using Raft to flash in Shalai to counter a saddle. Ooh, that is super sweet. And Dellaris, welcome you as well. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure it was on there. I was missing it. I was seeing like the tail end of it. Anyway, let's do our reminders. First off, Replay YouTube. That's where you can find all the old streams, including this one in the future. Jameson, welcome you as well to the Fishbowl. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Normal YouTube, we had a sweet budget deck. I was surprised at how effective the Calamity Goblins deck was. Flame of the Cald with Cavalcade Calamity. Whew, that is some serious damage. So if you haven't seen it, that was a sweet budget deck. It's only like $50 in paper too, which is insane. So that came out last night. Tomorrow we have Against the Odds featuring Biomancer's Familiar and Modern, which should be a fun one. So tons of sweet YouTube content coming up. Of course, merch page. We got tokens, t-shirts, playmats, all that sweet stuff if you're looking for another way to support the stream and the channel and the site. And of course, donations. We got the most insane donation stream I've ever seen last time. So thank you all for that. It was amazing. Amazing. $2 or more gets your message read on stream. Definitely not required. Always appreciated though. Anyway. Let's talk about this deck and start playing some Magic because I have to, like I said, stop at 8:30 to do Vintage Super League. I will try to host it on the channel. It is on. Yes, the stickers are getting out to people, which is awesome. So last stream we've been talking about Kaya and wanting to build a Kaya deck, like a main deck built around Kaya deck, and that was my goal with this deck. And I definitely consider this a very unfinished deck. We have a new donation from Day in Wildfire. Says, do you think we convinced Tober to come to Niagara Falls in April? I think so. I think he's probably gonna go. $2 donation. Thank you so much, Dan. I mean, it's not 100%, but I would expect he would. I don't think it's that far from Toronto to Niagara Falls, so I think he'll probably show up. Selfgun, welcome to the Fishbowl. Big soup cheer for you, and thank you for the cheer. Yeah, actually the donations do go to me, which is, it's kind of like a nice little bonus thing, which is super amazing of you. Thank you so much, everyone. What day are you planning to add a stream at? So let's talk about the deck, start playing Magic. That's the other big thing we got to talk about is maybe potentially an extra stream added to the rotation. It's something that has been requested a ton. Another stream, an earlier stream. So that is something that I think might finally be happening like super soon, like in the next week or two, adding another stream to the schedule. But we got to talk about what time is going to be best for everyone. Especially, we have good times right now for North American viewers, but would like to try to find a earlier stream time to help out European viewers and people from outside of North America. So, and also with the extra stream, you probably noticed we've been playing a lot of Standard and a lot of Arena, which basically the fact of the matter is people want to see Arena on stream. That is just how it has worked with the switch from Magic Online to Arena. So we've been playing a lot more Arena, but with us going up to 3 streams a week, I'm going to try really hard to have close to 1 stream a week doing older formats, hopefully. So we'll still have more Arena than anything else, but with an extra stream, it'll give us more space to sneak in some Modern and Legacy and stuff like that. Have I seen Jeff Hoogland's numbers on Arena versus Moto? I have not seen his numbers on it. So anyway, but that's stuff we talk about. Let's talk about this deck. So this is a Kaya deck, or that's how it set out. I wanted to build a Kaya deck. I wanted to play Urza's Ruinous Blast with it because Kaya likes exiling, and Urza's Ruinous Blast, I think this is just an insane card that no one really plays because you need a lot of cheap planeswalkers or cheap legends. Well, thanks to Ravnica Allegiance, we not only have Kaya, but we also have Dovin. So now we have 6 3-mana planeswalkers in our deck to turn on our Urza's Ruinous Blast. We also have Karns, a couple of Teferis. I know people don't like Teferis. It's just in the colors and it's solid, which gives us a ton of legends. I just snuck a Wrath Compassion into the deck for creatures. We have a Lyra, a Shalai, a Wrath Compassion is our creatures, also all legendary, which means we can Ruinous Blast really consistently, wrecking all of our opponent's stuff, not really hurting our stuff. We might lose Treasure Map if it hasn't flipped yet, but in theory, it's a one-sided exile everything Wrath, which then puts a bunch of stuff in exile for Kaya to ultimate and win the game, essentially. We also get cards to Burrow Sundering, which is a sweet extra turn spell, bounces something along the way. We can take advantage of that because we have all the Planeswalkers. And that's basically the idea of the deck. We got some decent removal for Vraska's Contempt, Mortifies, Cast Down to help stay alive until we get to our Urza's Ruinous Blast, Treasure Map, Azur's Gateway, Filtering, Thought Eraser, attack our opponent's hand, do a little surveilling, and that's basically the idea of the deck. So it is, I guess, control-ish. I guess you would consider this a control deck, but it's not a control deck in the sense that you're going to just leave up counter magic, never tap out, counter your opponent's thing, kill their thing. We're looking to tap out and play Planeswalkers and blast away our opponent's board and hopefully use that for winning, to parlay that into winning the game. So that's the idea of the deck. Yeah, that's why one of the main reasons I added Wrath is instant speed Ruinous Blast is just insane. It is so exciting and so sweet. Why 2 Teferis? We got a lot of 5s is one thing, and I don't really want to be a Teferi deck. I don't know. I mean, we already have 4 Ruinous Blasts and 1 Lyra that I don't really want to cut, and I don't really like the style of gameplay that Teferi facilitates. So maybe it's wrong and we should be playing 4, but I'm going to justify it as curve concerns. But it's also partly that I don't want to be the Teferi lock deck, really. You're missing Settle and Baffling End for Exile. Ooh, Baffling? Yeah, that's true. I mean, for Exile, the big one is Urza's Ruinous Blast and then Kaya and then Vraska's Contempt. The other thing I thought about doing with this deck, but I ended up not doing it because I decided to go towards Ruinous Blast, is like Kaya, almost like the Esper Tempo deck with Hero Precinct 1. You could do that along with Kaya in like Deputy of Detention, Hostage Shaker, Vraska's Contempt, Baffling End, all those cards to exile things from the battlefield, which still puts cards in exile for Kaya. The problem is, then you can't really Ruinous Blast, because if you Ruinous Blast, you kill your Deputy, you kill your Baffling Ends, and give your opponent a bunch of stuff. So I don't know which way is better, but that is the reasoning for this build and not those cards. Kai Masil, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. Yawgmoth's Vile Offering does seem pretty sweet. Maybe we can go down one of these big things. Let's put one in the sideboard. Let's go down 1 Chromium. I really hate this sideboarding. Go down to Chromium, go up a Yawgmoth's. Alright, we'll add one to the sideboard. Bluster Bloodsing Kasemi, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. Alright, let's give this deck a shot. Let's give it a shot. So, here's the big question. Eldest Reborn would also be sweet, but it's kind of competing with Yawgmoth's Vile Offering, so we'll try Vile Offering. It fits our legendary theme, so I don't know. This deck is very untested. I played like 1 game with it. I've been brewing with it a little bit, so this could be a complete disaster, and we might just get crushed. That is possible. Mizzou, welcome to the Fishbowl for the 15th month in a row. Best content creator in MTG. Well, thank you. Sole reason I started playing. That is high praise. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hey, what's up, Zyre? How are you tonight? We have another donation. This one's from Thurgy T, $5 donation. Seth, thanks for all you do. I returned to Magic a year ago, and you have kept me in with your brilliant ideas and janky, entertaining, not just me, but many. Thanks for everything you do, Seth. Well, Turkey, thank you so much for the kind words. And that's awesome to hear. That's so cool. That's one of my favorite things to hear, when people keep playing Magic because of the videos or started playing. I am honored when I hear that. MRN, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you. I wish we had a Shockland, but we're going to keep this. We got a fine curve. I just wish our stuff came into play and tap, but whatever. Close enough. Uh, check out this cool budget modern brew. Ooh, JQ's, welcome to the fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. That's some spice. Mountain Fountain of Renewal? What is going on here? Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Unexpectedly cheap. Eldrazi. That is that is one of the more unique takes on Eldrazi Trod. Technically, it's Eldrazi Trod, but it's not what you would expect. That is super sweet and super cheap. Will the Goldfish crew be in Vegas? What is happening in this league? Twizzle D. Welcome to the fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Oh, is the plugin? Hang on. Hang on. Let me see. Let me see if I can get the plugin working. I believe we will be in Vegas. What do we even do here? Let's, I guess, swamp and Dovin? This Chaos Wand actually has some hits. If they can, like, Chaos Wand our Karn's Temporal Sundering, that's brutal. Alright, hopefully the plugin is working now. You should be able, it should be working. T-Babes, welcome to the fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops for our new subscriber. Sarkin's Whelp! Is this a... This supposed to be a Planeswalker deck card. When you activate a Sarkin Planeswalker, 1 damage to any target, 2/2 flying. Okay. Sure. Oh, Lord. Alright, Drowned Catacombs. Let's just... Mortify the Whelp? Play a card, tick it up? Let's just play a card. Take up card. We just want to hit our land drops. I have no idea what is going on here. Temporal Sundering. Well, that card goes our second Temporal Sundering, so at least our opponent's not going to Chaos Wand that. There is some spice across the battlefield. So question for all of you. Let's just... Yeah, make a Thopter. So question for all of you. Here's what I'm thinking for our third stream, our bonus stream. So I believe that it's going to be on Mondays. That's what I'm thinking right now. If you had, Zaire with a $10 donation. Sorry I missed the donation trade the other night. Here's my late entry. Choo choo. Okay, Urza's Ruinous Blast. I don't think you want to cast that about it. You do not. Yes! Thank you so much, Zaire. Oh, this is... Ooh, we get a Ruinous Blast. Do we have a land? We do not. Oh, we do. Oh, that makes it super easy. So let's take up Dovin. Take up Dovin. We're just going to Ruinous Blast. This is the power Ruinous Blast. It's so good. We're going to get rid of this Chaos Wand and this Fountain Renewal and Sarkin's Whelp of all things, but it gets things that other Rasts don't. It's so strong, and no one ever plays it. All right, Watery Grave untapped. I will get back to the new stream in a minute. Ruinous Blast. Get out of here, everything. Karn, take it up. Might as well. Ooh, Kaya coming. Kaya coming. Exile. Oh, yes. Well, our opponent's deck is a little bit on the brewy side, I guess, but we are doing well. So Monday is the day that I would be targeting as far as streaming. The 2 time slots that I'm considering is something like 9 a.m. in the morning till like noon-ish my time, which you could translate that to your own time zone. I believe 9 a.m. would be like 5 p.m. in London, or do like a 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. thing, which would start at like maybe 2 p.m. would be maybe 10 p.m. I think in London. So I don't know what would be better for most people. I would prefer you start at like 10 or 11 your time. That would be perfect for me. I'm in Scotland. 9 a.m. Eastern would be, 2 p.m. in London. Oh, is it really? Yeah, it won't be the most ideal schedule for the West Coast, that's for sure. Let's take up Karn. Hit a Planeswalker. I don't even think we're going to Temporal Sundering here. I think we just Thought Erase our opponent. Get rid of something. 9 a.m., 7 a.m. Okay, we know what's happening. What damage to each opponent and each creature? This is like a Planeswalker deck. This is literally a Planeswalker deck somehow. Play a treasure map. Play God. Go to combat. Pass the turn. This is a Planeswalker deck. Would we get an MTGGoldfish replay? Yes, there would be a replay as well. There is a poll on Twitter. Patient Rebuilding, sure. Whoa, $50 donation from Trevish80. And also, Saffron Olive, my son Aiden says hi, and you're really good at Magic. We love your content. Well, thank you so much, Travish. That is, the donations lately are, it's really blowing my mind. Thank you. Thank you so much. And hey, Aiden, thank you as well. And thank you for the kind words. Wow. They're going to troll us with Horizons and put blinds here until everyone Urza is finally in Modern. I don't know if they would. Well, I think we're going to see a lot of callbacks to older cards. Can we win here? Let's see if we can win here. 1, 2, 3, or 5. So we can treasure map. Shalai to the bottom. Take down Karn. Make a Karnstruct. Take down Dovin. Make a Thopter. Karn's Temporal Sundering. Take an extra turn. Bounce. Patient Rebuilding. Go attacking. Hit our opponent. Take down Karn. Take Karn's Temporal Sundering. Tick up Dovin. Flip treasure map. Mortify to the bottom. Karn's Temporal Sundering. Take an extra turn. Play the land. Tapped. Go to combat. Attack. Hit our opponent. I don't know if we actually win, but we're going to come close. Visitor! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you. Vix in Zivir. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. I love Urza's Ruinous Blast too. That is one of my favorites. I don't know why more people don't play this card. It's so good. Take down opponent. They're done. They're done. We got them. We blasted them right out of that match. No, the game sound should be on, or like the music should be on, I believe. Maybe it's too quiet. Yeah, it should be. It should be on. I can turn it up a little if you can't hear it. I pronounced it right? The second chance we got there. Do you know when we'll, do you know when we, wait, do you know when your public, the second episode of Modern Horizons for C? I believe, if I'm understanding that right, I believe that spoiler season starts in May. So we have the rest of March is kind of quiet. Then the end of March is the Mythic Invitational. That, I believe, will kick off spoiler season for War of the Spark. War of the Spark spoilers through April. War of the Spark released towards the end of April. Then May we'll start getting spoilers for Modern Horizons. June, release of Modern Horizons. As soon as that releases, we'll be in spoiler season for Core Set 2020. Then Core Set 2020 releases in July. Then Commander in August. And then we're to rotation and back at it again. Oh, it is a crazy, crazy time. This is the busiest time in the Magic schedule. It is just like ridiculous. It's so exciting though. This is one of the more exciting. Yeah, let's run it like that. It's fine. Yeah, I kind of sideboarded a little bit. Also, Game of Thrones. There was just a new trailer for Game of Thrones that looked pretty sweet. This is a traditional constructed event. It is not casual. Our opponent's deck is fairly casual. I actually almost think that the ladder might be more competitive than these constructed events, now that I've been playing the ladder more. So maybe we do that. That's something else that I might do on one of our bonus streams if we're going up to 3 streams. 0 lands. 3 streams a week. What would you think of a grinding stream where not every stream, but now that we're looking at adding a third stream, would a stream where we just like played the ladder and ranked up, would that be entertaining like once every couple of weeks or something? Ooh, Jun Farrock Stoppy. Sweet. I'm gonna. Are there any mods around? Are there any mods that feel like making. Oh, this is different than I thought. Are there any mods that feel like making a. Alright, let's Glacial Fortress. Any mods that feel like making a straw poll for times for the third stream? The new. This deck is spicy. BDSJ, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. The afternoon slot was winning on Twitter, but I'm mostly curious. Yeah, that's fine. I'm mostly curious about European viewers. Because I know the time slot's not going to be ideal for most North American viewers, but that's not the idea. The idea here is to have a Demanding Dragon Sarkin. Alright, take Demanding Dragon. Thought Erasure. Yeah, I guess we can take Sarkin. That's fine. Watery Grave tapped. Pass the turn. The Jund deck looks sweet. I like it. Hey, what's up, Jay Zoller? Like 9 a.m. to noon or 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Or other, I guess, could be an option as well. Those were the two main times, but there is some flexibility there. It doesn't have to be exactly those times. So basically, morning or afternoon. I don't want to do evening. I want to do a different time slot. So I don't want to do night. I know that. Vashino Pyromancer. So they can't Sarkin yet. Alright, let's just Hallowed Fountain untapped, pass the turn. I think we just Wrath. Yeah, let's just Wrath. Opponent gains a life, that's fine. Yeah, I don't know what's... They're not mono red, I don't think. They had blue lands last game, but I don't know what they were. There's the Chaos Wand. Do we care about that? Whatever. Sure. If we have to negate our own stuff, we'll negate our own stuff. Opponent attacks. Well, let's Wrath. Eat this Pyromancer. Hit our opponent. Untap. Play an island. Thought Erasure. Get rid of the Sarkin. Oh, we're going to lose it to Chaos Wand. Alright, get in with Wrath. Hit our opponent. Play a Dovin. Make a Thopter. I mean, I think we're fine. Our opponent's deck is just not that powerful. Oh, that's right. We saw Patient Rebuilding. 2 p.m. is perfect for most Europeans. That's what I was thinking. 2 p.m. would be like 10 p.m.-ish. Ooh! Can they cast it? Ah, they can't! Legendary Sorceries, the hard counter. The hard counter! Alright, let's tick off, go attacking. Oh, that is hilarious. These legendary sorceries are great. Get some counters at Dovin. Play a card. They can't even cast it. Land or Lad. Yup. Play Godless Shrine. And I think we got this one. Our opponent's deck is spicy, but it's a little scattered. Maybe... I don't know what time would work best for Asian viewers. Asian viewers, I guess the earlier option would be better. Maybe 9 a.m. would be like 9 p.m., I think, roughly. Yeah, alright, that's fine. Sure. Erasure us. Ajore! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. What do you think the chances are for sliver reprints of new cards in Horizons? I would guess we will not see slivers, or in Magic Horizons. I would guess we would not see slivers. I think the problem with slivers is, for slivers to work in limited, you really need a critical mass. You need a lot of slivers. And I don't think Wizards is going to want enough, and since we know this is going to have a pre-release, it's going to be draftable, etc., I don't think Wizards is going to want to dedicate as many slots as you would need to slivers to make it work in the set. I think Marrow has said that we will get another sliver set at some point in the next, like, few years, but I would be surprised if that was Modern Horizons. Japan is 14 hours ahead of New York. Oh my goodness. I need a tracker, a time tracker. Alright, Watery Grave. 14 hours. If it could only be 24 hours, then it would be perfect. It would just be like the next day, but at the same time. Yeah, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. in Tokyo. That's not bad. That seems reasonable. Psychic Corrosion. Sure, we don't really care about that. This is the worst Chaos Wand I've ever seen. Come on, Legendary. Yes! Legendary Sorcery! Oh, boy. Oh, these Legendary Sorceries have been hilariously good. Bonus passing. Oh, we are wrecking our opponent. Do you think a second mending is coming with War of the Spark? I do not know enough about the lore to really say, oh boy. So we can take Urza's Ruinous Blast, Karn's Temporal Sundering, 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe we don't even take Ruinous Blast. Yeah, I guess we do. Ruinous Blast, Karn's Temporal Sundering, Teferi. Make a Karnstruct. Extra turn. Bounce. Yeah, we take an extra turn. Bounce Chaos Wand, I guess. Not really worried about getting milled out. Go to combat. Attack. And this one looks pretty over. Opponent down to 10. Extra turn. Vraska's Contempt. Take down Karn, make a Karnstruct. Take up Dovin, and we are just dominating this game. Go to combat, attack, hit our opponent. Ruinous Blast. Ruinous Blast for the rub-ins. Oh no! Oh, those aren't legendary, are they? I guess that's still fine. Raph still finishes the deal. That was a little bit of a clunky way to do it. Hey, is it Drake's, not the Phoenix version, better potential in best of 1 or best of 3? Sure, you can Chaos Wand. We can just negate whatever they hit off the Chaos Wand. Activates. Karn's Temporal Sundering. Can't cast it. This seems like the worst. This seems like the worst matchup for our opponent. Oh my goodness. It is so brutal. Well, up to 1-0 with just a dominating performance against, admittedly, a pretty out there deck. So we can't read too much into it, but that was a blowout. Yeah, our deck lines up incredibly well with what our opponent's doing. How good do you think Grixis midrange is in the format? Almost played Grixis midrange today. I've seen a couple of lists creeping up 5-0ing on Magic Online, so I think it's reasonable. Thank you so much, Jay Zoller. Big soups cheer for our super mod, Jay Zoller. Thank you. Sandy Padelu, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. The people who are more likely to vote for the earlier time are less likely to be watching now. That's probably true. I also put it up on my Twitter, so I am attacking the question from multiple angles. So hopefully, between this poll and also the Twitter poll, hopefully that will be enough that everyone sees it eventually. Hey, it's a king! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Holy crap, you're already the most annoying person I've run into today. Thanks, I guess. I'm sorry I am Ooh. Boy, this is the Spice League. Everyone's on the Spice. Huh. Alright, take Boros Challenger. Karn. Yeah, that's an actual magic card. We'll keep it. These are going to be... Oh, we need a Ruinous Blast. That is this entire game. If we can get down a Ruinous Blast, it's going to be awesome. It will be so good. Pota gets it, hits us. We draw Karn. We thought Erasure. We take a Glass of the Guild pack. Field of Ruin, definitely Graveyard. Godless Shrine, tapped. Pass the turn. Poke Master Matt, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Oh, I might have. I'm so sorry. Grammatical Firebrand, welcome you as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Big soups here for our new subscribers. My apologies. Dig up card. Kaya's actually pretty good here. Kaya gets rid of the Footlight Fiend. That is something. Lots of subs tonight. Thank you so much, everyone. Hey, what's up, Jones Joshua? Oberez, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. With the way you fail to draw lands on a normal basis, I think an all land hand is a snap keep for you. Yeah, I kind of feel that way too. I'd rather keep a land heavy hand. Ooh, Seraph. Ruinous Blast. Ruinous Blast off the top. Opponent hits us to 9. Wrath. We're very close to being dead. So let's take up card. No Ruinous Blast. Hallowed Fountain. Pass the turn. I think our opponent might have us. We're getting glassed. I mean, we can Wrath and Chump. That's what we have to do. That's our only out. And if our opponent has removal, we're dead. Opponent, combat. Maybe they're afraid to settle. That would make sense. We have a lot of cards in hand. Attacks. Attacks. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Take 5. Take a look at my Cavalcade deck I've been playing. It's such a sweet card. I was so impressed with Cavalcade. Ooh, going into blue for Tetsuko that is spicy. That's definitely a sweet idea. Tetsuko, I mean, I don't know how much the deck needs unblockability, but it definitely is sweet. 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. I don't know if we do 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. That would be a marathon. All right, Flash and Wrath to Fairy. Well, play to Fairy. To Fairy, tuck Judith, I think. Yeah, tuck Judith. Tick down Karn. Play an Isolated Chapel. No attacks. We are hanging on by a thread. Come on, nothing. We need nothing. We need nothing. Tap land. Opponent. Oh, we just need a Ruinous Blast, and we clean this all up. We just haven't found one. Opponent, thinking. Come on, Ruinous Blast. Slim C. Grim, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. The main is up tonight. It'll come down again. It'll come down again, I'm sure, in the future. Opponent. Face. Karn. To Fairy. Well, block here. Block here. Yup. It's all about this blast. We need as many draws as possible to find a Ruinous Blast. Board swept. Opponent passes. It's a land. Kaya. Well, draw with Teferi. Blast. One time. One time with the blast. Please. Another land. And now we're dead. All right. Well, I guess we take up Karn. Blast. Double up. Double trouble. Please. Oh! Wait, does this do it? Does this let us live? Okay. Glacial Fortress. Dovin. Make a Thopter. Go up to 5. Play a Karn. Keep the new Karn. Make a card struct. Oh, we have the blast if we can survive, and our card can survive. Untap a couple lands. Alright. Alright. What did they draw? If card lives, we sweep it away. Opponent. Oh my god. Are we gonna blast them? Full out face attack. Okay. So we block here, block here. Take 2. We are dead to like a lightning strike. Down to 3. Opponent gets a token. Footlight feed. Oh, that gets wrecked. That doesn't do it. That gets blasted. Oh, and we drew it. Oh my goodness, we got him. Yes. Yes. And this is why you play Urza's Ruinous Blast. And life is great. And blast you. See you later. Entire board. The dream. The dream of the blast. Nothing makes tokens, nothing triggers. We will draw into Fairy, and now life is good. Life is very, very good. Whoo! That is why you play Urza's Ruinous Blast. Oh my goodness! Now here comes all the hits. The hits are coming now. Play a tap land, pass the turn, and now we should be good. We're not in lightning strike range, and we were so close to being dead. What was our punt there? There's a Judith. Okay, sure. It scoops it up, and that is the blast. Urza's Ruinous Blast is so sweet. It is so sweet. And we got him good. We got him really good there. Whoa! We scared them out of magic. They're done. They're done. We blasted them right out. We blasted them right out of their will to play magic. It's over. I mean, I can't blame him for being a little salty, because who plays Urza's Ruinous Blast? But oh boy, we are literally having a blast on Arena, and we're up to 2-0. We were just blasting our way through. Exiled from the game, indeed. That was good. That was good. I don't know if that was a shame scoop or a rage quit. Our opponent played fine. Yeah, if they had attacked all out that turn when they were worried about settle, they would have beat us. Yeah, our opponent's attacking was a bit strange, I will admit. Hey Seth, would you ever consider making some casual decks? I really need one to play with my friends, because my old treasure deck got stolen. Ooh. I think it could be sweet to make some casual decks. The hard part is figuring out exactly how to do it, because in casual, it's so much about your play group's power level. Yeah, that's thought erasure. Wildgrowth Walker, cast down Vivian. Well, I guess we just take Vivian. Yeah, we will keep Urza's Ruinous Blast. I want Urza's Ruinous Blast every time. Hey, what's up, Chief Ed J? We started doing the beard cam a month or 2 ago on the streams. Yeah, cast down does not line up well with what we're doing. Not even a little bit. Now we just want to get to legendary. We have Wrath. Oh man, we might be able to set up instant speed. Okay, sure. Scry. That's a land. We will keep it. That gets us to Wrath. Yes. Yes. Land for our opponent. Are we just going to blast him again? Why are people not playing Urza's Ruinous Blast? Why is this just not a card that people are playing? It's so insane. Pass the turn. Come on, land. I use this headset for my mic. It is a Gamecom, Palatronics Gamecom something. 788, I want to say. Opponent attacks. Yeah, we're not going to run out Wrath. Take our beats down to 15. Old Wolf, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. It was a pretty awesome stream, that's for sure. Oh. Okay. Hostage taker. Gonna take hostage our treasure map. Sure. Well, let's Wrath. Oh boy. Oh boy. Come on, land. Come on, land. One time. Woo! Good game, Zaltai. Got him. Oh, it's so good. And now we got an instant speed card temporal sundering too. Craw, sure. You may craw. Plays a land. Shall I? Well, go to combat. Attack. Opponent. Has that very sad cast down. Yeah, the rap suggestion was very good. Oh, this is fun. This deck is fun. So far, so good. Opponent gets in. Surprise? Surprise, shall I? And then block. Oh, the blowouts continue. This is like blowout, not deck. Opponent, untap land. Carnage Tyrant. Can we get a Ruinous Blast? We'll keep Isolated Chapel. That lets us Karn's Temporal Sundering. So draw. Go to our main phase, play Isolated Chapel. Go to combat, attack. And we're gonna do the Nexus of Fate trick with Wrath and Temporal Sundering. Instant speed it. Instant speed it. Yes, you can highlight the cards now. Opponent gets in. We'll take 7. Yeah. Down to 5. And passes. We will take an extra turn. 2 in a row. Build your own Nexus of Fate. Oh, I was so excited that I didn't pay attention. How is our opponent at 5? I guess I just assumed our opponent was at a much higher life total, but I guess they are not. Huh. Yeah, that's my bad. I guess we could have won. For some reason, how do we damage them that much? What do we play other than a Wrath? How did our opponent get to 5 life? We played a Wrath and attacked like 2 times. I mean, we'll take it. I don't know how. I guess our opponent just shocked themselves a bunch. I don't know how our opponent got that low in life, but, well, that is the power of Ruinous Blast. The blowouts with this deck have been insane. Meandering Tower Shell with the $5 donation says, I hear it's a donation stream. Oh, man. Last stream was, it's probably the craziest donation stream in the history of Magic, honestly, but this one, it is too. Thank you so much, Meandering Tower Shell. Definitely appreciate it. Tony Timaz and Newt Jedi, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you. It is a blast. Blast. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. Wait, let's sideboard real quick. We don't have much. We can bring in, like, Yawgmoth's Vile Offering, go down a Lyra, Kaya's Wrath, go down Shalai, and let's just run it like that. Also, quick shout out before we get to the next round to our subs in between streams, Cole and Kath, Mr. Billion, and I think I think those were the only two between streams. So thank you so much. Big soups here for you. I saw the Shocklands. I mostly saw Shocklands on their side of the field. That must be it. All right. Hopefully we draw a land. This hand could be good. Ugh. Mortifies are good. We do really need to hit a land. No sagas in this build, although you could play sagas, I guess. You could. Eldest Reborn is probably the easiest saga to play. We got a Yawgmoth's Vial Offering in the sideboard. It's kind of similar. Take a look at this tokens list. Ooh, let me see, Gibbage. I would love to see it. Yes, I know. Trusting the magic gods, usually not a good idea. Naya tokens. Ew. That looks like a fun tokens list. Response Resurgence is spicy. Extra attack step seems good. Well, that's not a land. Uh-oh. This might be where the dream dies and fizzles. Phone it. Another Jade Light on top. Mills it. Hydroid crosses. Mills it. Alright, well, we'll do it the hard way. Treasure map go. No hostage shakers, please. Uh-oh. Land. Untapped. Okay. Well, we need an untapped land, and we need it this turn to kill the hostage shaker, or life is really bad. Draw. Okay. That does work. Godless Ride untapped. Mortify hostage shaker. Get back our treasure map. So we're still alive. We're still playing Magic. Trickery! Welcome to the Fishbowl. I love you too. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Bonet. Thinking. Oh, we really just need to hit land drops. That's all we need. Alright. Finds them back. Plays a land. Jade Light. Uh-oh. Harpooner. Keeps it. Ugh. Well, scry with treasure map. Well, that's an island. Play an island. What is our way out of this? Is there a way out of this? This is a tough position. Yeah, Super League is tonight, so we gotta end this stream by 8:30 at the latest, so I can jump over to Vintage Super League. And I'm gonna try to also host it on the channel. Some people requested it, so if you haven't watched it, it is fun. We are blood mooning people. I figure if you're worse at a format than the people you're playing against, you just trust in the power of Blood Moon. That's the great equalizer. So we dove in. Vintage Super League is a weekly vintage tournament. This is the last week before the playoffs. So I need to go 3-0 tonight to make the playoffs, which is probably unlikely. But yes, it is. There's also like Matt Sperling is playing this week. The Doctor of Passwords, Rich Shea. So there's some really good players playing. The deck's been super sweet so far. We have been just absolutely wrecking people with Urza's Ruinous Blast. It has been so insane. Harpooner. Okay. Kills our token. Opponent. Kills Dovin. Hits us. This is looking grim. Grim. Opponent. If you ever want the deck list, just exclamation point deck will take you to it. Or exclamation point deck list. Alright. Teferi. Yeah, this means we're dead. Alright. Well, a little bit of a slow start. Opponent had a bit of a pretty fast start. Findable Ape with a $3 donation. Hey Seth, normally catch streams on the replay, but my sons Xavier and Draven wanted to stop by so they could hear their names on the stream. Also got my Scoop sticker today. Thanks and love the content. Well, thank you so much for the donation, Findable Ape. I'm glad the sticker got there as well. And hello, Xavier and Draven. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hopefully you get to use the sticker too. I really like that sticker. It is a sweet one. Have you read the news from Mark Rosewater yet? Wait, there's news from Mark Rosewater? Did I miss something important? What is the news from Mark Rosewater? Do we need to change anything? Shalai, no. Ixalan's Binding, no. Negate, no. I don't really know if we change anything. Yeah, run it back. Run it back. What is the news? Ooh, let me see. Luke's not dead. Azorius Humans. Alright, we get to play first. This hand is legendary, that's for sure. Legendary Sorcery Tron. If we could somehow cast all of those, it would be pretty good. So we're going tap land, go. Tap land, go. Oh, boy. Alright. 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 Magic gods. Don't do it to us again. Don't betray us. Drow Catacombs. The human deck looks fun. Kind of an aggressive mono-white human list. Okay. That's not exactly the draw. Kaya can be good, but it's not great here. Thoughts about the images of Nicole Bolas and Liliana from War? Are Phyrexians coming? Oh, dear. Not like this. Ugh, maybe we need another land. This is the one way that we've actually lost. Oh, thank you. Spin and roll. Well, land, please. New to the bottom. Land. Okay. Well, tap land, go. Opponent. What do they got? Gonna hostage shake our treasure map and make us cry? Jade Light. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna get there in time. Assassin's Trophy, Breeding Pool. Oh, I don't know. This is going to be super close. Spike's Cafe, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Pre-release kits will have a foil Planeswalker in addition to the regular foil in 6 packs. Man, that goes along with the maybe there'll be a Planeswalker in every pack hypothesis I've heard from people. Karn, definitely bottom. Land. This is not going to cut it. We're not hitting our land drops. That's not going to do it. Oh, boy. Vivian Tribal. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, there's not much we can do about it. I guess what we could have done is mulligan this hand. We have a new donation from... Yep. Yeah, this is super, super over. Oh, boy. Vivian, Assassin's Trophy. So I guess we can Kaya. Tick up Kaya. Exile, exile. Gain a couple life. Play Glacial Fortress. Pass the turn. New donation from Gravy Waves. $15 donation. Says, will you stream the Super League from your channel? I can host it, I believe, from the channel. So we should be able to. Thank you so much for the donation. Definitely appreciate it, Gravy Waves. What do you think of the new mulligan rule being proposed? Do you think it'll be a good change? And Gravy Waves, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Does anyone have a link to that Planeswalker thing? I feel like... Oh, there it is. I feel like I should actually read it. I had not seen that. All right, Assassin's Trophy. Take action. Grab a swamp. Land. Jade Light again. Yeah. Those land drops doing us in. Doing us in. Well, the Ruinous Blast not going to get it done this time. Yeah. I guess we should have just mulliganed this opener, honestly. That probably was the problem. I have, hey Seth, I've been playing a take on Ali Eldrazi deck on stream. What do you think? Ooh, let me see. Master Omniscience. It's a really fun strategy. Omniscience with lots of card draw in ramp. It looks fun. That's definitely a spicy build. The sideboard is pretty crazy. Lots of sweet things to tutor up from the sideboard. Wait, where? I still don't know where, Huh. I still don't know where this comment from Mark Rosewater is, actually. Is it in his article? I can't really read the whole article. Hey, what's up, Ice? All right. On to the next round. Missing those land drops were not ideal. Yeah, Ashiok could definitely make a return. For those of you asking, we're exploring what, if anything, we can do to support the London Mulligan test. We'll announce a decision on MTGO in our regular Tuesday announcement. I hope that they put the Mulligan rule on Magic Online for testing. My take on... Oh, thank you for the link. Definitely appreciate it. I don't think the Mulligan rule will be good for older formats. I think it would be good for Standard and Limited. I don't believe it will be good for Modern or back. All right. This is a hand that has lands and treasure maps. We don't really have any removal, but we should be able to piece things together from here. Magic War. A foil premium Planeswalker card. I think that there's got to be like those 30 whatever Planeswalkers in the set. There's got to be. There's no way they would be doing this if there were like the normal 3 Planeswalkers or something. So I think that means it's going to actually be like Planeswalker. What Dominaria was for Legends, War is going to be for Planeswalkers, and it is going to be super spicy. So the new Mulligan rule that they're going to be testing... Uncommon Planeswalkers, I mean, that could be a possibility. Well, that's treasure map. Go. So the rule that they're going to be testing is you always mulligan to 7, basically. So instead, when now you would mulligan from 7 to 6, you would mulligan the one time and draw 7 cards again. If you want to mulligan again, you would again draw 7 cards. You always mulligan to 7 cards. And then once you finish mulliganing, you choose a card, a number of cards equal to the amount of times you mulligan. So if you mulligan 2 times, you choose 2 cards and you put them on the bottom of your library. So I think that rule... All right, we'll keep Thought Eraser. I think it's a rule that would be probably awesome in Limited. It'll hopefully be good in Standard. I don't think it's super risky in Standard. Well, take a Vivian. Dovin. Yeah, we really just want to hit our land drop. So Dovin to the graveyard for now. Pass the turn. But I think it will potentially be problematic. Oh, that's a good draw. I think it'll potentially be problematic for older formats. Well, opponent hit the Branch Walker. Goes exploring. Hits us. Let's just draw. Land? No. Ruinous Blast. Well, play a treasure. Go to our main phase. Maybe this deck needs one more land. Maybe we're skimping too much on lands. It feels like the only times we're really struggling or losing is when we just don't hit our lands. Grenzo Dungeon Warden in Legacy when? It would definitely make something like Grenzo a lot more powerful. Opponent, combat, attacks, hits us for 5. Well, treasure map, scry, Kaya, bottom. Untap, treasure map, flip. Drown catacombs, keep it. Draw. Main phase. Play Drown Catacombs. Play Karn. Sack a treasure. Take up Karn. Hopefully hit a land. We might be good now. We might be good. Sammy for the 26th month in a row. There's our lands. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. The new mulligan rule definitely increases the viability of mulligan delay lines. Yeah, I mean, I think it powers up combo, also powers up sideboard cards against combo. I mean, maybe it evens out, but I feel like it evens out in a way that isn't necessarily healthy. Opponent gets it. Yep. Hits us. We untap. We do need to hit something. Scry with treasure map. Hallowed Fountain bottom. Now we're dumping lands. Draw a card. Mortify. Ooh, okay. Well, play a land. Play Teferi. That was a good draw. Mortify is what we were looking for. Draw a card. Untap some lands. Pass the turn, untap, untap. Whew, all right. We're getting to this blast. We're getting to it. It's taking time, but we're getting there. Opponent. Teferi. Well, we will mortify Branchwalker. Get it out of here. I think we got there. We've been trying the new mulligan rule in casual sealed league at work and done a lot to make a lot fewer non-games. Highly recommended. Yeah, I think it's probably awesome for limited. That would be my guess, is that it's probably really good for limited. Draw a card, Kaya. Treasure map, scry. Dovin. I don't even think we really need Dovin here. Dovin to the bottom. Hallowed Fountain. Untapped. Karn's Temporal Sundering. Take an extra turn. No bouncing. Untap a couple lands. I think we got there. Treasure map. Draw with Teferi. There's no way to... Alright, flip treasure map. Kaya to the bottom. Vendelen! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Because we're going to get rid of the walker here for good. Use our treasures. Play Kaya. Kaya, exile a couple of things, gain some life. Sack a treasure, draw a card. We want to spend our treasures because we're going to lose them anyway. Ruinous Blast. Exile them. And this is where the deck is insane. Play the land, pass the turn, untap. And this is the Ruinous Blast. That is the power. That is the power of the blast. The deck is really fun so far, Warza. How are you tonight, by the way? Bone it. Craw, gains 3, sure. Yeah, let's just kill it. Get rid of crosses. Untap. More Teferis. Draw with Teferi. Treasure map. Kaya. Exile. Gain some life. Play Godless Shrine. Tapped. Pass the turn. Oh, man. Whenever we resolve a Ruinous Blast, it feels like we're just guaranteed to win. Why people expect lots of planeswalkers if the Immortal Sun will be in War 2? I think the speculation on all the planeswalkers is mostly from. Alright, we'll get rid of that. Is mostly from the spoiler video. I think it would be awesome to have a planeswalker theme set. Are you guys able to give Krim a lesson on MTGO before recording the next Commander Clash? Also, good luck on VSL. I can't watch. Well, thank you. As far as giving Krim a lesson, I don't even know. I think he just needs to play Moto more. I don't really know. I'm not really sure the stuff that. I assume it's just that he needs to play more to get used to it. That's what it seems like to me. How many cards in exile? Only 6. So go to our main phase. Scrywid Treasure Map. See what's on top. Azur's Gateway. Alright. That's fine. Draw with Teferi. Azur's Gateway. Play Azur's Gateway. Thought Eraser our opponent. Vivian cast down. Alright, we'll take Vivian. Land to the bottom. Take up Kaya. Keep exiling. We'll get there sooner or later to the Kaya win. Oh, this is Kaya doing its thing. The Wall of Chaos. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. I am not in the Mythic Invitational. How do you do donations? I can't seem to find it. If you'd like to donate, you can just click down below where the stream is. There's a little donation section. You can see the link. Also, donate command will take you to it. Yeah, that's one of the upsides of Kaya is it is better than you'd think. Like, it's relevant in situations that are a little bit weird. Ugh. All right. That's a draw. Vraska. Opponent. Killing Treasure Map. Killing Treasure Map. Well, loot with Gateway. We really did want to flip that. Get rid of Thought Erasure. Lose our Treasure Map. Boo. Draw Watery Grave. Well, loot with Gateway. Vraska's Contempt would be fine. Karn. I'll get rid of Watery Grave. Tuck Vraska. Play Karn. Take up Karn. Keep churning through our deck. What are the odds we see a new modern playable land cycle in Modern Horizons? I mean, it definitely seems possible. I think some people have said, like, completing the Horizon Canopy cycle. That would be pretty sweet. I would like to see the rest of the Horizon Canopy cycle. That's a really powerful cycle. Can you take a look at this standard combo deck I'm working on? I would love to, Mold Carve. Opponent, gonna take down our Teferi. Hey, what's up, Liam? How are you tonight? Oh, we were talking about this earlier. Maybe too early for some people. Might not have been here yet. We are... How do we do this? Everything's legendary. Alright, so let's just... Urza's Ruinous Blast. This might seal up the deal here. Get the blast. Cast the blast. See you later, opponent's board. We're getting close to Kaya Kill. Looking at adding a third stream to the weekly schedule. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is something that is hopefully happening. Trying to decide between 9 a.m. on... Alright. Well, ultimate number 1, down to 12. Pass the turn. Trying to decide between 9 a.m. on Mondays and like 2 in the afternoon on Mondays. So if you... Ooh, that's a top deck. If you haven't left feedback on that, make sure to let me know. Famished Reclamation. All right. Opponent's going to blow up our gateway. We lose. Oh, boy. That is cards at Boral Sundering. I'm sorry, opponent. Life is going to be bad. Yes, yes, yes. Opponent kills it. That's fine. That's a really interesting idea. So Famished Paladin, Sorceress Wand, and then Wilderness Reclamation just to have a lot of card draw? That's a pretty unique take on the combo. I haven't really seen that idea. Just Great Magic, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Wizard said they want to add a crazy new element with War of the Spark to MTG. What do you think of the idea that you can equip your normal creatures with Spark cards, and after you meet certain requirements, like the Ixalan Flipland, the creature flips and becomes a Planeswalker with fixed loyalty abilities? I mean, that seems like that could be possible. I think one of the things Sarah, for the 18th month in a row, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. One of the things I was thinking is, I really think that War of the Spark is going to bring with it, for the first time, emblem hate. I think we're going to have ways to destroy emblems. Extra turn. Bounce a treasure. Yeah, bonus exit. Wait! Oh! Okay, it did work. I thought it fizzled. That would have been so bad. What do you think about Kaya? Yay or nay? I mean, Kaya's been pretty sweet in this league. We have another new donation. Oh, man. The donations have been literally insane the last 2 streams. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. This runs from Arjori, 1980, who says, I've been following for a while and was just able to subscribe. I really enjoy your content. Take a look at my Cavalcade deck. Any thoughts? Ooh, let me take a peek. Oh my goodness, and Jacob, $50 donation. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. Thank you, Jacob says, your voice brings such warmth in these frigid times. Well, thank you for the kind words, and also for the donation. I am running out of things to say. It is just unbelievable. Unbelievable the amount of donations and support. Thank you so much. As far as the deck, wait, where did it go? Cavalcade Goblins. All right, we'll grab an island. The Tetsuko idea is definitely spicy. Can we activate anything? All right. All right, pass the turn. I guess we do got to work on killing our opponent at some point before we mill out. I like the idea of more of the go wide stuff, but I think that this looks like a really interesting build. Tetsuko has potential to be powerful, and as we saw, Cavalcade Flamekeld, that just by itself can be incredibly powerful. Draw a Teferi, hit nothing. Take up Kaya. Exile. Do we have anything exiled with Karn? What can we actually get? Land. Oh, Ruinous Blast? That works. Yeah, let's do that. Take down, Ruinous Blast. Ruinous Blast. See you later, Kra. Play the land. Pass the turn. Oh, we have a Dovin. Activate Dovin. Pass the turn. And we're getting to the Teferi ultimate part of the game, and we have another new donation. This one from Awesome Dude. Hey, good to see you, Awesome Dude. $25 donation said, is this the donation train? Apparently it is, Awesome Dude. The donation train, apparently it never stops around here. Thank you so much, Awesome Dude. Good to see you, by the way. Awesome Dude is one of the... Opponent! Done. Done. Awesome Dude is one of our original stream viewers from the very beginning of the stream, all together, way back. What are we going on? 30 months now? Something like that? So thank you, Awesome Dude. Hey, what's up, Tawnos? Tawnos, the Santa Claus of the stream. Ledung! Oh my goodness, these donations! I'm starting to feel bad. Like, this is amazing, but make sure you're paying your bills, everyone. Magic is an expensive game. Ledung with the $50 donation says, thanks for the amazing content, Mr. Saffron. Absolutely my favorite streamer producer of content to watch. Well, Ledung, thank you so much. Seriously, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. I think Awesome Dude is actually, like, a very young man. But, as far as the stream is concerned, an old man. Let's bring in Yagma's File Offering. Go down Lyra. Go up... Disdainful Stroke for Shalai? And let's just run it like that. Oh man, textbooks are so expensive, Smuglook. Oh, I remember that. So much money. I think it's like kind of a racket. I think it's like a little bit of a scam. That was always my impression of textbooks. Not that it's like a scam in the sense that they're like forgeries or whatever, but in the sense that they put out new editions to make people spend more money and change a few paragraphs. Textbooks. It kind of makes me a little bit mad, a little disappointed in the textbook makers. Hey Seth, you lost versus we lost against Sultai, actually. We played Sultai twice in a row and we lost against it. That is true. Tell that to my student loan debt. It is definitely a racket, higher education in the U.S. That's why you gotta have a European stream. Europeans, they do well with higher education, I think. A lot of places, at least. Opponent. Wow, opponent's not hitting their lands. They have displeased the magic gods. Alright, Dovin's good enough to keep. Treasure map. We even get to flip a treasure map, and we're just kind of off to the races here. Play a Dovin. Resolves. Flip a treasure map. Ooh, Wrath? Oh boy. Wrath with cards Temporal Sundering? That's sweet. Make a Thopter. Pass the turn. Oh, we are in really good shape. Poor opponent. Fedug! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Opponent slams untap land. Yep. Yeah, let's flip this treasure map. I think it's worth it to spend a treasure, because our opponent does have annoying hostage takers. So draw a Wrath, take down Dovin, make a Thopter. Flip treasure map. Glacial Fortress, bottom. Go to combat, attack. Opponent. 15. Pass the turn. And we are in very good shape. Hey, what's up, Featherhall? How are you tonight? Boat it. Oh, the sad craw. Well, Wrath resolves. Opponent gets to craw, sure. Opponent passes. Yup. So we will take up Dovin. Karn's Temporal Sundering. Extra turn, bounce your crosses. Yes. Go to combat. Attack. Get a bunch of Nova counters. Oh, we're going to get to Ultimate Nova, too. Yeah, Wrath is sweet in this deck, Awesome Dude. It is. Teferi. Well, take up Dovin. And, I mean, our opponent missing land drops helps, but this is a pretty dominating performance for our deck. Dovin's up to Ultimate. Teferi coming down, because why not? Sack a treasure, draw a card, because also why not? Can never draw too many cards. Mortify, Teferi, draw a card, Disdainful Stroke, untap and untap, pass the turn, Grammatical Firebrand for the second month in a row. Any ideas for updates to Punisher Burn since RNA? Vraska's Contempt. We actually want to ultimate that. Sorry, opponent. Stroke you? An opponent scoops it up, and that is about as good as it gets. Our opponent missing land drops helped, but whew, man, Urza's Ruinous Blast is sweet. That card is sweet, and people should play it more. As far as updates for Punisher Burn, creature-wise, Rixmati Reveler is in the conversation. Spawn of Mayhem. I think the big ones, though, are definitely Skewer the Critics and Light Up the Stage. Those are the two auto-includes. Everything else you can talk about. The build that we played of Punisher Burn didn't play really any creatures, I don't believe. Well, no, I guess that's not true. We had a few wizards for Wizard's Lightning. So I don't know if you want random non-wizard creatures, but Skewer the Critics, Light Up the Stage. Easy, easy, easy inclusion. Raven Runner with the $5 donation. Hi, Papa Seth. I heard a train's a-comin'. Big shrut. Coming for me and my son Silas. Always love to see ya. Keep up the ultimating the walkers. Well, thank you so much, Raven Runner. Definitely appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do you think it's worth investing in Lich's Mastery? So, no, not really. I think Lich's Mastery is a card that I could see going up over the long haul. The problem is, it was in a very, very popular set in Dominaria, and that means a lot of it was opened. It's also open to only a rare, and it's not really played in that many decks. So it's a card that maybe it goes up 5 years from now, 10 years from now is a casual card, but then you're then you gotta hope that it also doesn't get reprinted in 5 or 10 years. So as far as financially, I would say no. Yeah, I don't know. My voice is losing it a little bit. I'm not really sure why. I mean, I guess I've been recording a lot today and talking, but normally I record and talk all day too, so I don't know why it's, not trusting the magic gods. I don't know why it's crackling a bit here. Yeah, I mean, 5 lands to Fairy, that's fine, I guess. Do you think that Dovin Architect of Law should be in this deck? Well, we came here to ruin his blast. We're going to keep it. Land go. This hand is slow. As slow can be. See what our opponent's doing. I don't know about Planeswalker deck. Dovin. I mean, I think it pluses to draw a card, which is not bad, so maybe just for that, but overall, Alright, Thought Erasure. Oh, there goes our Teferi. Have you heard the theory about people running 13 lands in burn decks to game the Shuffler? I don't think it's legitimate, is my personal take. My experience was I built a burn deck with like 16 lands or 17 lands one time to try it, and I got mana screwed constantly. It was horrible. So I don't know if I actually believe anyone has like broke the format with a 13 land deck. I don't think the math supports that. Alright, we get a land. I did see there was a video of it. My guess would be, I mean, in a small sample size, anything can work in a small sample size. It doesn't seem that far-fetched to me that you could run well for a league, a small amount of matches, and 5-0 or something. Well, if our opponent untaps into fairies, that's bad news. Green Mage MTG for the second month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Forgot to tell you last time that I thought you missed a sub, so now I'll tell you. Love the content. I think 2 p.m. is better. Well, thank you, Green Mage MTG. Yeah, I'm excited about adding another stream to the mix. Well, let's play a land. Thought Erasure. Opponent negates. Oh, this is just full-on control. Our Planeswalker should be good against control. Oh, my goodness. Hmm. Alright. Well, our Planeswalker should be good against control, but our opponents had all the answers, and we just have not been able to do even a little bit of anything. Pass the turn. This is turning from the dream to the nightmare. Your Uncle Sab for the 29th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Yes, the stickers are out and about, which is awesome. What is better, Mardu Humans or Azorius Aggro? Opponent has his Kanta. Yeah, this doesn't look great. Opponent's passing, untapping. I assume they can just counter anything we do here. Treasure map scry. I'm actually not sure. I have not played much of either of those decks. Mortify. This is a matchup where our Ruinous Blast is also not good. Yeah, Mortify. None of this stuff's really going to do it. Opponent thinks, passes. Well, treasure map. Godless Shrine, bottom. Draw. Well, if somehow we can actually kill Teferi, that goes a long ways. Pass the turn. Opponent. As Kanta's. Well, Vraska's Contempt. No counter! Okay, no counter. Staying alive. We're staying alive. What is in our opponent's hand? Mills a Thought Erasure. Hey, thank you, Adam Morin. Land for our opponent. What is the key to breaking into streaming on MTG? There is not any real secret to it, honestly. Be consistent. Try to set a schedule and stick to it so people know when you're on. It's going to take a while to build it up. It is not easy. We've seen this even with like the Magic Pro League players who they are some of the best players in the world, and they're definitely not just like suddenly, Ruinous Blast not good in this matchup. And it's not like they suddenly have thousands of viewers or anything. Well, alright. The world verse, this is Kanta that's going to flip. Opponent. Mortifies his Kanta. Well, we got ways we could potentially, we have a Field of Ruin somewhere. We do. But I think find your voice, learn to be yourself on stream, be consistent. Those are the best things you can do. I mean, I think it's also true that being good at streaming and being good at Magic are not necessarily correlated. Land. Like, just because you're one of the top 32 players in the world, I don't know if that skill set is the same for being one of the top 32 streamers in the world, for example. Opponent. As Contes goes digging. I've been trying to catch at least one of Reed's streams a week. He's the only MPL player to keep an eye out for. I actually like a decent amount of the MPL players, but I was just mostly meaning, even for someone that's on that level, that's on camera, in the Hall of Fame, at Pro Tours, etc., even for those type of players, there's no real shortcut to just being getting a lot of views on streaming. It's just takes a lot of work. Azur's Gateway. Wow, resolves. Okay. Well, let's loot with Gateway. And we found our Field of Ruin. We're not out of this yet. Get rid of Ruinous Blast. Play Field of Ruin. Pass the turn. Wow, we're still in it. We're still in it. Opponent. Wow, they didn't activate his Kanta. That's interesting. Okay, that is acceptable. Acceptable choices. Land. Opponent. Opponent's playing things at odd times. I mean, profanity, that's something that's more of a personal thing, I think, for me. I definitely, you could definitely be a successful streamer and use profanity. Someone like Vince is a good example of this. I think Vince is one of the more entertaining content producers, but he's going for a somewhat different audience. Like, I want to have a more family-friendly audience, I guess, but to Fairy. But that's kind of more of a personal thing. But I would encourage you to not go, you know, being PG-13 is probably good. Being R is going to really limit, I think, your audience. Or go for a very specific audience. All right, Loot with Gateway. Kaya. Well, get rid of Godless Shrine. Play a Kaya. Take up Kaya. Get rid of Chemister's Insight and I don't even know. Doesn't I guess Vraska's Contempt? Isolated Chapel, Karn's Temporal Sundering. Take an extra turn. Untap, draw a land. Well, loot with Azur's Gateway. Karn. Get rid of Watery Grave. Play a card. I mean, we're kind of keeping up with the control deck. Take up card. Wrath and Ruinous Blast. Ruinous Blast is not great here. Yes, we get the Ruinous Blast, sure. Kaya. Exile Negate. Exile Search for Iskanta. And this was a turn. We know our opponent has a Teferi coming, but that was a turn. That was a turn for our deck. I'd consider Caleb D R-rated. Is he? Well, maybe I should have said like X-rated or NC-17. Like I don't think having a stream that is based on like humor that's more for adults is a bad thing. I think it does to some extent will probably limit who watches your stream because I mean a family with a 4-year-old might not turn on a stream that's like that, but I don't think there's anything wrong with that. If you're going like too far where you're I don't know, mocking specific people or lifestyles and things like that. Some stuff I just think that probably should be off the table for everyone, essentially. Like, you just shouldn't do on streaming or anywhere, but swearing is just language to me. Just do you, fam. Yeah, that's definitely a reasonable take. I think it does, impact your audience, though. Opponent's thinking. We have a new donation. Alright, Vraska's Contempt or Gaia. Just can't let it live. Thought Erasure. Thought Erasure. Okay. I guess we keep that. Sphincters with the $25 donation says, thank you for the many hours of entertainment. Well, thank you so much, Sphincters Revelation, for, hopefully I'm saying your name right. That would be an embarrassing mispronunciation. Thank you so much. Wow. Mono creature removal, a Teferi, we mill the Mortify. So they're going to kill our creatures if we go that direction. So let's... Oh, I want this Azur's Gateway. What can we get with this card? A land, is it? Oh, a Wrath. Okay. Yeah. Well, let's take down Karn. Take Wrath, which actually dodges our opponent's handful of removal. Pass the turn. We're in this game. We're in this game against Teferis. This might be working. Hey, what's up, Allie? How are you tonight? Wajoski, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you. Opponent draws. Get some new cards. Thank you for your subscription. We have blanked a lot of cast downs this league. Opponent, what did they find? Passing, passing. Untapping. Well, let's treasure map. Scry. Keep Hazard's Gateway. Wrath Compassion. Flash it in. Did they draw a counter? They did. Opponent drew Absorb. Alright, alright, alright. Untap. So, flip treasure map. Step 1. Treasure map. Gonna go bottom. We got a lot of card draw at the moment. Time out for fun. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Second treasure, draw a card. Mortify. Play Azur's Gateway. Loot with Azur's Gateway. Get rid of Urza's Ruinous Blast. Play Dovin. Take down Dovin. Make a Thopter. Take up Karn. If we can get rid of this Teferi, we're suddenly in really good shape. Land. Alright. Pass the turn. Oh, we just need to answer this Teferi. I said the F word once in a YouTube video. It did happen a single time. It has been edited out now. I didn't even realize I had done it. That was a long time ago. Opponent, drawing cards, drawing cards. Opponent's Chemist's insights have been good. Opponent, passing. Untapping. Alright. There's Vraska's Contempt. That is not bad. Oh, man. We just got to deal... We want discard. We want a discard spell, I think. So, sack a treasure, draw a card. Mortify again. Sack a treasure, draw a card. You've also said boggles a lot, and boggles is basically a profanity. I consider it more or less a profanity. Loot with Gateway. More Dovins. Get rid of a Hallowed Fountain. Go to combat. Attack Teferi. Opponent takes it. Okay, cast down. Might as well. How do we get rid of this Teferi? Opponent, thinking. Oh, I don't know if we do it. What cards do you recommend for 12 Bolt against Boggles for the sideboard? Oh man, that is just a miserable matchup. I'm not sure if there's anything to be done to really make that matchup significantly better. Might be able to make it a little bit better, but that is just a really rough matchup. I'm trying to even think, in a mono red burn deck, what do you have that's good against Boggles? I don't even, I guess there's not much. Normal mono red? Alright, well, this is our best window. Oh, resolves to Teferi down. Staying alive. So we make a Thopter. We play a land. We pass the turn. We do got to kill our opponent before we mill out. That is the only concern. Skullcrack can stop... Oh, Spellskite. Yes. Spellskite is a good option. That is a card that you can play in mono red that does stop Boggles. That is a very good suggestion. Ratchet Bomb can be decent. Yeah, so I guess you're looking for those type of artifacts, really. Although at the same time, I don't know if Boggles is heavily enough played where I would play a card just to beat Boggles in that deck. I think you want sideboard cards that are a little bit more flexible. All right, opponent gets Glacial Fortress. Plays a land. And passes. Ooh, we draw Kaya. Kaya's interesting. 18 cards, 17 cards. Omega-thopter. Go to combat. Attack. Hit card. I think we might actually be trying to mill our opponent out. Play a Kaya. Resolves. Tick up Kaya. Keep exiling. Teferi and absorb. Opponent. Kaya's kind of a must-answer threat. Like, that is a card that will kill them. Play Dovin. Tick up Dovin. Tick down card. Pass the turn. Free win red tonight. Good luck on VSL. Hopefully you draw plenty of turn 1 null rods. Yeah, null rod is a very important option for that deck to actually work. Eldest Reborn. Well, I guess Dovin goes away since we have another one. Dovin down. Takes up card. Opponent gets a land. So opponent's got 14 cards to 18. Okay. Opponent's passing. Well, Mortify Eldest Reborn. Untap. Kaya. Take up card. Well, we get a Thought Erasure. That's not bad. Thought Erasure. Cast it. Target our opponent. All creature removal. Take a... How do we ever kill our opponent? Take a Kaya's Wrath. Oh my goodness. This is about milling out 14. Alright, we'll leave it on top. Take up Kaya. Exile, exile. Play Dovin. Make a Thopter. Pass the turn. Oh, this match is ridiculous. I mean, Kaya Ultimates are planned, but our opponent's at 27, and they have 14 cards in exile, so we actually need multiple Kaya Ultimates. Opponent's ticking up. Yeah, I guess land. 11 to 15. We're staying ahead in cards. Opponent plays. Passes. Well, let's loot. Get rid of the land. Untap. Draw. Land. I'll go to combat. Attack Karn. Actually, attack our opponent. This Karn is not really an issue. Attack our opponent. Hit our opponent. Take down Dovin. Gain a life. Can we actually close out this game? The problem is our opponent has sweepers. So it's not very easy for us to actually win with Karn tokens, because they have 2 Cry of the Carnariums in hand. But we will make a Karn Struct. Pass the turn. We can ultimate Kaya for 17? Oh boy, this matchup is ridiculous. Oh, there's the Teferi. Okay. Opponent. Tuxkaya. Okay. I assume they wrath our board. Can we find a way to actually win this? I saw your last stream of the crazy donations today. Congrats, you deserve it. Thank you so much, Doomsday Squad. All right, opponent drew a Kaya's Wrath. They just have all the sweepers. Takes down card. Gets search. Plays search. Well, mortify, search for Azcanta. Loot with Gateway. I think we have a Teferi left too. Land. Get rid of a land. Untap. Land. Kaya's on top. 10, 12. We'll make a Karnstruct. Tig up Dovin. Play a Kaya. Keep exiling. Oh, this match is ridiculous. Exile, exile. We might get to the point where if we can ultimate Kaya once we can win. Pass the turn. Oh, this has been a crazy game. Pass it. Opponent. I think you need to kill Teferi now or you will probably lose. Yeah, we don't really have a way to kill Teferi at the moment is the issue. Opponent down to 8 cards in their deck. Plays a land. Passing. Ticking up Karn. Gets a cast down. 6 cards in their deck. Untaps. Wow, this match. Does destroy all planeswalkers affect us since we technically have walkers ourselves? What destroys all planeswalkers? 11 to 6. So loot with Gateway. More lands. Do we have anything we can get back with Karn that's relevant? A land. No. Well, take up Kaya. Exile, exile. 21 cards in exile. Take up Dovin. Go to combat. Attack Teferi. Opponent kills Teferi. Alright. Huh! You can activate cards day 1 to check what's under him and then hit cancel. Ooh, that's good to know. I didn't know if Arena let you do that or not. Opponent takes down. Gets the Vraska's Contempt. 5 cards in the deck. Draws a card. 4 cards in their deck. Thought Erasure. Takes Archaea. Mills a land. 3 cards in their deck. Does our opponent get out of this? Okay, kills Kaya. We thought that was coming. Sure. Opponent passes, untaps. We draw a dead Ruinous Blast. Well, loot with Azur's Gateway. Dead cast down. Karn. I don't think you can. I don't think you can cancel. Good to know. I think we take Thought Erasure. Thought Erasure. take Cry of the Cranarium. There's Shalai. We'll keep Shalai on top. Take down Dovin for a Thopter. Play Glacial Fortress. So our opponent has to... They can keep tucking to Teferi, but can they keep tucking to Teferi and beat us? Like, they don't have a Teferi emblem. Well, now our opponent can't keep tucking to Teferi. If they tuck to Teferi, it dies. It's game, I think. This should be game, unless their one unknown card is Teferi. Dead. Dead! Oh, they tried it with 3 loyalty. That does not work. You gotta have 4 loyalty. The loyalty goes away, and that's game. That's game. We draw Shalai. We take down Dovin. We make a Thopter. And that does it. Opponent's out of cards. Oh my goodness, this game. This was a ridiculous, just absolutely ridiculous game. Play Shalai, because why not? Loot with Gateway. Get rid of the swamp. Yeah, go to combat, attack. Wow. This was the grindiest of grinds. Opponent draws out an empty library, and... wow. That was game 1. That was game 1. Alright, Disdainful Stroke in, Negates in, Ixalan's Binding, Duress, and Yawgmoth's Vile Offering in. Cast down out. Mortify's Trimmed. This seems like it should be a good matchup. Urza's Ruinous Blast out altogether. I feel like with all these Planeswalkers, this should be a decent matchup. I'm a little worried about them sideboarding in Thief of Sanity and ruining our day, but... yeah, Nezahal can come in this matchup. This is the Nezahal matchup. What are we cutting, though? That's a bigger question. I'm afraid if we cut all of our cheap removal that they play Thief of Sanity and we lose. I've had that happen too many times. I think we need to leave like 2 Mortifies. Maybe Lyra and Shalai aren't that exciting. And maybe just go 1 Temporal Sundering. Yeah. Alright, run it like that. VSL starts at 9 officially, but I gotta be over there by 8:30, so we have to wrap up the stream at the absolute latest at 8:30. Potentially a couple minutes before. So we'll see how long this goes. This might end up being our last match. We'll see. If it goes like that first game, it'll probably be our last match because that first game took, I don't even know, as long as the whole rest of the stream put together. Boat it. Untap land. Escanta. Ooh, there's Nezahal. Well, we get a treasure map to match our opponent's Escanta. Escanta is better, but we do have that one... wow, they still have cast downs in? Does our opponent not have a sideboard? Tap land. Thought Erasure. Alright. Well, that's annoying. Yes, VSL is on the official Magic channel. Huh, they take Karn. Interesting. And we have a new donation from... alright, so we'll just draw then. Go to our main phase, play Godless Shrine, untapped, play Dovin. Make a Thopter. Pass the turn. New donation from J. Trundy, $15 donation. Hey Seth, love your stream and the constant positivity. Would appreciate some feedback on a brew. Keep on brewing. Let me take a look. Thank you so much, J. Trundy, for the donation. Ooh, the Defenders. Alright, treasure map. Godless Shrine, definitely bottom. Into Watery Grave. I'll go to our main phase. Take down Dovin. Go to combat. Attack. Watery Grave. Tapped. Pass the turn. Escanta. The Defenders. So this is kind of a modern wall deck. This is, okay, we played a deck like this a while ago. This is kind of the combo-y version. Genesis Wave is a sweet payoff. I think it looks pretty solid. Vraska's Contempt. Well, take up Dovin. Go to combat. Attack. Get some loyalty. Yup. Drown Catacombs. Pass the turn. So I think the Defender deck, I think it looks pretty solid. You have good tutor targets for Drift of Phantasm. High Alert is natural for that deck because it gets tutored by Drift of Phantasm. I like Cerulean Caretaker as a new addition. All around, I think it looks like a pretty solid shell. Treasure Map, Watergrave Bottom. Opponent's having the main phase Chemister's Insight. Yeah, it looks good. Thank you so much for the donation. I lost to Swads today in Modern. That's my kind of Modern loss. Let's flip Treasure Map. Alright, sure. I mean, I guess 2 Vraska's Contempts is a lot of answers to fairies. So go to our main phase. Coldenon, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Take up Dovin. Go to combat. Get in. Loyalty. Dovin up to amount of loyalty where we can actually ultimate next turn if it sticks. Search for his Kanta. Not flipping yet. Wildebeest, we're actually kind of doing this. Yes, I heard foil Planeswalker in every pre-release pack, or every pre-release kit. That is super sweet. That is so sweet. Welcome to the Fishbowl, Wildebeest. Thank you for your subscription. All right, opponent found an answer. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Opponent's passing. We untap. Disdainful Stroke. Oh, that would have been good a turn ago. Sacrifice. Planeswalker. Land. Go to combat. Attack. Well, we're not going to lose to a Teferi, but we might lose to this as Kanta, which can flip. Oh, if we could hit that Disdainful Stroke wow, they didn't flip it. 1 turn earlier. We have a bunch of gift subs. Zedek handing out the gift subs, 5 of them to Severin HS, MR Blaze, Peter Something, NEM, and Chinking. Chinking9. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. There are not spoilers yet, no. But we heard there's going to be a foil Planeswalker. Oh, that's a good draw. There's going to be a foil Planeswalker in each pre-release kit. So I guess that's kind of a spoiler. Spoiler news. Treasure Cove, draw card. I kind of wish they had a Moto clock, because I think we'd be winning by timeout. Opponent, Chemister's Insight. Weird timing, but sure. Give us a Planeswalker. Ooh. Alright, that works. Mortify. Play Isolated Chapel. Go to combat. Attack. Alright, Thopters. Alright, Thopters. It's up to you. Opponent's down to 11. Spoilers start, I believe, at the... Wow, they're still playing Cry of the Cranarium? Opponent is playing some weird choices. Thought Erasure. Maybe our opponent's playing a best of 1 deck. I cannot believe that you would keep Cry of the Cranarium in your deck, but okay. Takes Disdainful Stroke. Mills a land. Passes. We draw a land. We're just drawing all the lands. All the lands in the deck. Sack a treasure, draw a card. Literally all the lands. Pass the turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That is a high number of lands. Opponent, passing. We untap. Thought Erasure. I'll play Isolated Chapel. Pass the turn. Opponent, untaps. Yeah, so I believe it starts at the Mythic Championship at the end of the month. Opponent, card. Takes it up. gets a Hallowed Fountain. And land, untapped. Opponent's passing. Well, get rid of card. Opponent has negate. Okay. Well, we untap. Treasure map. Well, thought erasure our opponent. And absorbs. Alright. Get rid of the card. Hopefully they're not slow rolling into Fairy. That would be bad news. Pass the turn. Alright. Alright. Opponent. Of course they have Fairy. I don't know why I would have thought anything different. Well, this was a bad time to flood out. Opponent. Land. Passing. Untapping. Well, we treasure map. Well, alright. That's a card that we would really like to resolve somehow. Draw. This would be really good. Ixalan's Binding. Oh my god, it resolved. See you later forever to Fairy. Whoo! That might be game. That might be game. Hey Seth, if I wanted to be dumb and play 5-color in Standard, how should I go about it? Probably the most competitive way, I think, is maybe the Gate deck. But you could also just play a bunch of Shock Lands and do whatever. Yeah, I guess I could still have Mortify. How much removal could they have left in? They kept in Cry the Cranarium and a lot of other kind of sketchy removal spells, so Mortify might have got the cut. They didn't see any enchantments in game 1, and we played through like our entire deck. Now we'll keep Duress. Flip treasure map. Draw. We might be winning this. Sack a treasure, draw a card. Oh boy, that's going to be good eventually. Go to our main phase. Pass the turn. Opponent untaps. Opponent is Kanta. Alright, we got a Field of Ruin for that. So that's not the end of the world. Opponent passes. We draw a land. We sack a treasure, draw a card. We are really close. Land. Well, we're getting all the lands out of our deck, so we're not going to have to worry about drawing them anymore. We're just getting rid of all of them now. Well, since we have 2 Duresses, we might as well Duress. Take the Eldest Reborn. Hallowed Fountain, tapped. Pass the turn. Opponent is Kanta. Yeah, Vial Offering can be great. We need one of our million Planeswalkers. Opponent flips. So we blow up his Kanta. Opponent gets 1 activation. What do they find? Teferi, can't cast it. You can't cast it. We have bound it. No lands. All right. Opponent draws for their turn. And Holy Lands. Well, Godless Shrine, tapped, pass the turn. We gotta stop drawing lands! Opponent plays a land. Pass. This is absurd. Pass the turn. How many lands are left in our deck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh my god. If we could draw a single Planeswalker, we're in shape. Alright, land number 16. So we only have 8 lands left in our deck. 8 lands out of 29 cards. We have to stop drawing them. Land for our opponent. Passes. All right, there's a Teferi. That's what we needed. That is the card we needed. We have a new donation from Smaz. Thank you for all the great content and for always taking the time to respond to emails from fans like me. You gave me some advice earlier today in my Modern 16 bird deck. Thanks again, good sir. Well, Smaz, thank you so much for the $15 donation, and hopefully the advice helped. Yeah, I'm not high on... Oh, boy. I'm not high on Gut Shot at the moment. So we take Teferi, we play our own Teferi, which we could still cast. We take up Teferi, we draw a card, and this is game. This is it. 1, 2, 3. So we Karn's Temporal Sundering, take next turn. Oh, this is what we were waiting for. Yes. Play a Dovin. Yes. Make a Thopter. And we got there. We got through the lads. Go to our extra turn. Untap. Sure, for no reason. We draw. Now here comes all the Planeswalkers. There's our Teferi. Little bit nerve-wracking there when we sort of whiffed. But take down Dovin. Make a Thopter. Play Glacial Fortress. Go to combat. Attack. Hit our opponent. And opponent scoops it up! Whoo! We got there. All right. Well, oh boy. Huh. Okay. So we're at 4 wins. We're going to try this really quick. Hopefully it's aggressive matchup. It is 8-10. Hopefully this isn't another long slog. And then we can actually go get our 5 wins before VSL. We have like 15 minutes to complete the stream for VSL. Well, maybe it's going to be quick because we have 0 lads. So hoping for not a crazy control mirror. Kaya to the bottom for now. No, we won't be late. We'll get there. Opponent, land. Well, Hallowed Fountain, go. If you want to see more streaming after we finish in like 15 minutes, twitch.tv/magic tonight at starts officially at 9 o'clock. Vintage Super League, playing some Blood Moon, so... Well, it probably won't take super long. Opponent can just go crazy with this Electromancer. Although, I will say, Urza's Ruinous Blast, it is super good against Arclight Phoenixes. Charticors. Man, is this... Whoa! This is like a modern start if they have a land. They do. No! Okay. Well, kind of feels like we're playing Vintage already. And that be the game, boys and girls. We are playing main deck Kaya, exile all your stuff, and our opponent just has the literal nuts for Arclight Phoenix in Standard. Alright, well, in the interest of saving time, we're just going to go to game 2. Yeah, I wanted aggressive. I was hoping we would win, though. Our opponent, that was more or less the dream draw, I think, for their deck. So Cry of the Cranarium in. Also, maybe Ixalan's Binding if we can find room. Although I feel like our main deck, it's already pretty well set up for this. We can go down like Shalai. Maybe we go down Raft, go down to Karn's Temporal Sundering. And, maybe like one Mortify. Like, Ruinous Blast is insane against Phoenixes. It is so insanely good. We have Kaya's, also so insanely good. We're set up to eat this deck for lunch, so we'll see. You don't want Binding. Arclight can come back through Binding, but it does exile it. So it is a Vraska's Contempt type effect, so that copy is not coming back. And Vraska's Contempt is good against Arclight Phoenix. Also gets around, gets rid of like Crackling Drakes forever. So that is good. I mean, I don't think it's insane, but it's a reasonable removal spell. Yeah, Blue-Red doesn't have a good way to get rid of it, so I think it's at its best when it's shutting off like a Crackling Drake. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. It would be nice to hit 5 wins. We'll see if it's possible. Opponent, thinking over their sideboard options. They didn't see much of our deck, so we get to play first. All right. Up to you, Kaya. Watery Grave, tap, go. Hope for no Electromancer. We don't have an easy Electromancer answer. Yeah, Cry of the Cadarium is very good, too. Land, go. Opponent. Opting. Okay. Spell number 1. Opponent. Keeps it, draws it. Island. Escanta. Ooh, there's Cry of the Credarium. Well, play a land. Let's just dove in. Play dove in. Make a Thopter. Get something on the board. Pass the turn. Kaya also shuts down Escanta. Like, if it just sits out there, it is going to keep this Escanta in check from flipping. It's still scrying, but it's not flipping. Opponent. Red mana. Ugh. There's Electromancer. Opponent passes. Ooh. Well. Mortify Electromancer. Really? Opponent has negate. I'll play a Glacial Fortress. Take down Dovin. No attacks. That is a little not good that they had that negate. Opponent. Escanta. Keeps it on top. What did they find? Probably some ungodly chain of spells. Opponent. Tormenting Voice. Discards an Arclight Phoenix. Opponent. Radical Idea. Draws a card. Chart a Course. Discards a Shock. Arclight Phoenix. And opponent attacks. Well, block Arclight. Oh, this also gets them to flipping Escanta. Mountain passes. Well, take up Dovin. Go to combat. Attack. Get a counter. Cry. Get rid of it. Escanta flips, unfortunately. I mean, the cry is good. This Escanta is troubling. That is a source of long-term card advantage. Crackling Drake for our opponent. Draws a card. Ops. Ugh. This is where Ixalan's Binding would be good. Well, I guess Vraska's Contempt also works. Get rid of Crackling Drake. Take down Dovin, make a Thopter. We're staying in the game. We're not actually winning, but I don't like this line. You lose both Thopters either way. See, that's where Kaya. I'll play a card. Opponent's good at drawing the gates. Take down Dovin. No attacks. Oh, boy. This way we don't stick a Kaya. Wait, I think I'm confused, Sammy. If we double block, then yeah. Oh boy, Ixalan's Binding would have been so good. Instead, we're stuck on mana. Cry doesn't help us. All right. Kaya, the deadest of cards. Yup. Well, okay, Kaya. Target a couple things. Yeah. Well, this is where the dream ends. It's mostly sad because I feel like we have a deck that is basically built to dominate our opponent's deck, but our opponent has had two very, very above the curve draws, I think, for their deck. Their game one draw is maybe the best Phoenix draw I've seen in Standard. And then this draw has also been pretty above the curve, so well, going 4-2 with Kaya is not bad. Hey, awesome card shot. I'm glad you got it. And I mean, I guess at least our opponent potentially, if they keep making plays, will kill us in time for Vintage Super League, which is good. There's 2 Cries in the sideboard, but we also have 4 Urza's Ruinous Blasts in the main deck, which are like super Cries. They're Cries that also deal with Crackling Drakes. Opponent attacks. But they don't really do much for us here because we don't have the mana to cast them, unfortunately. Opponent kills Dovin. And opponent. Well, our opponent had the 4 Crackling Drake draw. Alright. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. So we finish with a 4-2. I think Legendary Esper deck's pretty good though. I feel like, well, there's the we finally drew it. We finally got the Ixalan's Binding. Thank you, Magic Gods. I feel like the deck is actually pretty solid. Maybe we go up to like 25 lands, but the combination of the cheap Planeswalkers with Urza's Ruinous Blast is absurdly good in Standard. And, I mean, the last match was a little bit of us not running great and our opponent running really well. But I feel like this deck is actually pretty reasonable. So I'm sure it could be tuned up and improved. But the basic shell, Kaya was good, Dovin was good. We just have so many good Planeswalkers for slowing things down. And the legendary sorceries were absurd. Urza's Ruinous Blast, outside of like straight up control where it was bad, but we won the matchup anyway, it is extremely well positioned against basically the metagame. I guess against Mono Blue it gets countered, but it basically wrecks every deck in the format. So I think the payoff is worthy of playing Kayas and playing Dovins to take advantage of it. And Karn's Temporal Sundering was sweet too. So maybe we try like more Wraths. Wrath was pretty good when it came up, but it's only a one of. So maybe there's some stuff around the edges, maybe the 25th land, but the deck actually feels pretty sweet. So confused on the purpose of this deck. Yes, I am playing VSL basically now. Is there anything better in the current Standard than connecting with Thief of Sanity? That's pretty high on the list in the current Standard. So, hey, what's up, the third tail? Yes, VSL is... I basically got to go now to VSL because it's starting in like a half hour, and I got to be there ahead of time. So we're going to wrap things up a little early on our normal stream, but if you want to see some more streaming Magic, I will be doing VSL tonight, Vintage Super League, playing Vintage Free Win Red, try to get some Blood Moons. It starts about 8:45 with the pregame, 9 o'clock for games. So if you're looking for more Magic, that's an option. I will try to host it here on the channel. Hopefully we have some fun. So we managed to squeeze our league in and still get done by 8:30, which is perfect. Anyway, reminders on the way out the door tonight. First off, big reminder, third stream incoming. Thanks to everyone who voted in the straw poll about what time for the third stream. That'll really help. Hopefully next week potentially, or the week after it'll be starting. So Euro friendly stream coming soon. Keep an eye out for that. Otherwise, replay YouTube. That's where you'd find all the old streams, including this one in the future. Normal YouTube, sweet Budget Magic last night, sweet Against Odds tomorrow, some crib videos as well, so tons of stuff there. Merch page, tokens, t-shirts, playmats, and a big thank you. We had a lot of donations again tonight, subscribers again tonight. You all have been amazingly supported. I love y'all. I hope to see you at VSL. I'll be back on Thursday. We'll play some more sweet Standard Jake. Maybe not Kaya, but we'll find something fun. So yes, I will see you on Thursday. Until then, have a wonderful middle of the week. Hopefully see you at VSL. And yeah, talk to you soon.